What's the phrase that people say? What do people say? And still. And still. And what? I am hurting. I feel like someone who's been binge drinking. I feel like I just got released by Al Qaeda or something. I'm now free. Like the Taliban just let me go. Oh, my eyes are so closed. What the fuck? Shavasana sounds so good right now. It's amazing how good like a nap sounds right when you wake up and you really want to go back to bed. I wish I had this feeling right after I taught, because then I'm gonna think, oh, I need to do these videos, I need to finish editing this, that. I don't know, I have a feeling today I'm not gonna be thinking that. I really need the sleeps, man. Back to a nice, comfortable nest. That's what it is. No, you don't want to turn, do you? I'm actually glad, I'm up early and I haven't gotten sleep, but I'm teaching a yoga class, so it's going to give me mobility. It's going to put me through yoga postures, so which is probably a good thing. It's probably good that I'm up and doing it, even though I should be getting more sleep right now, but that's the lay of the land. Falling a little bit behind on those vlogging and the editing, but I'll catch up today. I'm kind of caught up. But with me, every time I catch up, I add a little bit more to the plate, so it's kind of like I'm a little cyclical thing. I'm right back into it. I'm more efficient, I get more stuff done, and then all of a sudden I add something else, and then it happens again. Kind of I don't say gloomy day, but it's like kind of dark and grayish. And it's nice and cool. It's humid, but it's more cool than normal, so the temperature is definitely changing down here, which is welcome. It's mid-September. September is usually pretty hot, but now's the time of year when it starts to get a lot cooler. So this is when everyone starts coming down to Florida, because you don't switch your balls off every fucking second. It's nice. So, Daily Swoles in the books talked about active cardio versus rest, which is important. Not a lot of people know that you can do cardio. Active styles that can help you recover. Doesn't have to be hardcore, ass-kicking activity all the time. CrossFit. Kid's back on the throne. Yeah, that's right, back on the throne, and I'm ejecting mad hard disks from my computer. What? Eject. I love how it says eject them safely, and I click and it's like, you did not do this properly. I'm like, well, I clicked eject and then I unplugged it, so I'm sure nothing really bad's gonna happen. What do they think is gonna happen? Like, no. Ah, it felt so good inside me. Why is this always so dangerous? Be careful, eject. It'll be fine. Hey, I'm gonna do some active rest today. Now my friends are gonna play basketball. And then you go and you put on your low top sneakers and you never play basketball and you end up rolling your ankle because you're not used to the sport. You don't have the right footwear. So if you're gonna do something, don't do it half-assed. Don't go for a bike ride necessarily in flip-flops. Don't go play basketball in flip-flops or in flat sneakers. Make sure you're wearing material and using the equipment appropriate for that. And if not, take it easy, because if you're prioritizing your fitness the way you should be, understand that your body needs adaptations. And the reason why pro basketball players and people that play street ball can, quote, break ankles is because they're doing this all the time. If you never play, those quick changes of motion, those quick, twisting and landing and sprinting and stopping on hard surfaces, that can really jack you up, stress fractures and twisted ankles and all sorts of stuff. You guys probably gathered this already, but I'm always watching my material. Not just, and it's not from an ego standpoint, it's just so I can hone my craft better. I'm always watching, I'm listening to the podcast. So I like to hear what you hear. And whenever I listen to my stuff, because a lot of times I go into my flow state, I go into my zone, and I don't really hear what I say. But then when I listen to it again and I hear what I'm talking about, it's like a different perspective. So a lot of times I'll listen to the podcast when I'm taking a shower, or I'll watch the vlog while I'm editing the next vlog. And I'm kind of like, oh, I would do this better, I'd do this differently. Oh, I couldn't hear this as well as I thought I did. Different angles and different flows. So it's always important to hone your craft, whatever you're doing, and to look at it from different perspectives. And it's hard because I know the material and I did the material, but it's amazing the different perspective and what I see when I look back at my own material. I get more content for more material by looking at the stuff I already made. It just snowballs. And that's just part of, really taking an interest and taking, really caring about the quality of what you're doing, no matter what you're doing. But this just happens to be what I'm doing. I know I've told you before, these vlogs help keep me on point. If I didn't do all this, I probably wouldn't work out as much as I am right now. But I'm talking about working out, and I gotta, it's like I'm making content for the SwoleMotion. It's like, shit, I need to work out. I need to have a little workout clip in there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my pump on, but I give myself an hour. If I can't do it in an hour, it keeps me from doing too much. It keeps me on track. It's enough mentally to okay, give me an hour. So if I leave in next, a few minutes, I can go there, warm up, and take my time, because I do like to get some clips. So sometimes I gotta set up the camera and prep it a little bit. But I'm doing my pre-workout, doing a little bit more editing. I got another clip coming, one of those text over clips I put on Facebook and Instagram, The Secret of Fitness. And there's gonna be so many of these. I'm gonna try to do one every day or so, depending on my capacity, how much I'm able to do, and I'll just do them as often as I can in between. Sometimes there'll be more editing involved, sometimes it'll be more simple or short. But it's a great way to get more of that content that people might not see on YouTube, might not go to YouTube. You gotta remember, some people just use Instagram. They just like Instagram. There are a few people I know that just like Instagram, and I keep forgetting that because I'm on all of it. And I have to remember that because I'm producing content, I'm on all the places because I want to be out there where people are looking. But if you're a consumer, you go where you like. Some people love YouTube, some people love Instagram, some people love Facebook, and they're only going to go there. Or they go there all the time, they don't check their Instagram, they don't check YouTube. So I have to remember that the content has to be pretty much consistent or crossover. That way, people that are one-stop shoppers, they get what they want, or they get the content. Otherwise, one's going to be lacking. It's like, hanging out with one person all the time, the other two people aren't getting your attention. Got to hang out with everyone in a group all the time. Ugh, everyone hates that guy. No one wants to hang out with everyone. There's always that one that just no one smells, doesn't shower enough. Don't be that guy. It's gotten to the point where I can't even walk anywhere without doing a vlog and a snap at the same time. It's gotten to the point where I can't even walk anywhere without doing a vlog and a snap. I am totally losing track of what day it is. I know today was 131 the Daily Swole, and this is SwoleMotion 38. But aside from that, I'm substituting some classes, a couple yoga classes for an instructor. So my schedule, that was, okay, I knew I was doing X on this day, so I knew it was a Tuesday because I was doing a certain thing. Now, that's all blurred. So the only way I know what day it is because I train one of my clients on Tuesdays and Thursdays only. So I know I'm training her tomorrow, so it has to be either a Monday or a Wednesday. And I know it's the middle of the week sometimes, so it's a Wednesday. Holy blurred. I can't believe it's mid-September. I blacked out since April when I started going ham on all this content. I've been in an absolute blur for the past 5 or 6 months. What an absolute hurricane. Fucking awesome. I feel like it's the most productive time of my entire life. But I feel like I haven't stopped to breathe, which is fine. I breathed for a long time before this. I can hold my breath for a while.
Lost in this thick black sea of hopes for you and me. In the night I see you walking my way, sailing on my soul, on your light. Come find me.
The return of the gains, coming back after a long day. It's like I'm returning from battle. Had a good back workout, good back pump. I'm really proud of myself for getting it done. And it's funny because I'm sure people are looking at me in the gym and they're thinking, man, he loves working out, he's in such great shape. And I am in great shape and I do love working out. But if they only knew how just basically proud I am that I'm even there, you're probably like, oh man, he lives for it. I don't know, I kind of do. But just the fact that I'm sitting there like, I made it 2 days in a row and I worked out hard, I didn't get sleep, and I'm like really excited that I actually kept going and I'm here and I'm doing it. So, I'm proud of myself for going too, just like you. This is what happens. Just posted SwoleMotion 37. This is 38. You see how it is? It's every day. Got Daily Swole, got SwoleMotion. You know what the crazy thing is? I even have to film SwoleMotion for this to be SwoleMotion. This is my life. You're in my life. You're in my face. You're in my gains. You're following. You see all my gains. You know all my secrets. If you watch my daily vlogs, you know all my secrets. Why don't you look like me already? It's that simple. You just gotta do what I do.